What's going on, Beaches? Welcome back to some Extra Thirsty. It's your boy Papa Swole. We got 5 on the motherfucking clock. And today's topic is about Virgie Tovar. You don't want to miss this. Tess, you ready to do it? I know you are, baby girl. Let's get into it. You sexy little don't you dare talk back to me like that. That's fucking rude. I will not stand for it. Nope, I won't stand for it at all. I don't care for your fucking attitude. I really don't. All right, today's video, Virgie Tovar. This is a fat activist, of course, and she is out of her gourd. This is a previous NOC video that I did a long time ago on the Swolenormous channel. You can go check it out. But check out this, another verified account. A verified train wreck. Verified accounts on Instagram mean next to nothing. Can we have that conversation for a moment, please? Verified accounts on Instagram mean jack shit. It certainly doesn't mean you know what you're talking about, because it seems like every tard for every acceptance tard, all these social justice where I feel like everything is verified. Great. Now people are going to believe this nonsense more because apparently they are legit. Virgie Tovar, lose hate, not weight. Sure. Protect your feelings, not your body, not your health. Don't worry about that diabetes. As long as your feelings aren't hurt, you'll be fine. Register for my e-course, Babe Camp. Gross. Author of the Self-Love Revolution book. And hashtag YHTRTRF. Whatever the fuck you're talking about with that. What kind of a hashtag is that? Hashtag YHTRTRF. Who is using that hashtag? What? All right, here's the train wreck. Let's get into this. Let me just zoom in so we can read it all. In our culture, thinness is incorrectly seen as a sign of superior self-control and discipline. In fact, it's typically a sign that a person has the genetics that create a thin body. Here we go. Many thin people think they have just worked much harder than others to be their size. They may work very hard, but that doesn't negate that they were born into a societal advantage. They were born into an advantage. Thin people were born with an advantage. And that others without that advantage can work just as hard or harder, and still not get the same result. I'm about to go off on this. We know from research that the chances of a fat person becoming a thin person is less than 1%. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the fuck you're citing. Doesn't make any sense. People lose fucking weight all the time. What are you talking about? So we can deduce that there's no amount of willpower or discipline that can fundamentally change your body size. So fucking wrong. Understanding thin privilege. Here we go. Thin privilege. Fucking swole privilege. Stop being a lazy beach. Stop encouraging people to be fat and fucking lazy. Can we stop this already? Understanding thin privilege helps us understand the myths that prevent us from accepting that all body types are valid. An amazing part of body diversity. Man, these terms just keep on multiplying. We gotta stop this social justice shit in our schools. Body diversity? That's a fucking thing? Body diversity? You mean just people looking different? Body diversity. Amazing part of... No, this is not something we should strive for. We shouldn't strive to celebrate people that are fucking obese. Why are we celebrating mediocrity? Why are we celebrating disease? Why are we celebrating lack of health? Some people might look different, that's fine, but we're not going to have equality of outcome. You see this? You see this? This has really evil consequences. Others without that advantage can work just as hard and still not get the same result. No one is ever going to have all the same results. That's equality of outcome. Equality of opportunity is one thing. Equality of outcome? That's some scary shit. You don't want equality of outcome. Effort is the variable. Not everyone has the same genetics. Not everyone is going to have ripped abs. But you're going to tell me that you're born 400 pounds? You're just, I'm 400 pounds. My genetics make me 400 fucking pounds. Really? Show me that. Show me that. Tell people like John from Obese to Beast, tell them that they can't change their body. Why are we insulting this? Why does this exist? We can deduce that there's no amount of willpower or discipline that can fundamentally change your body size. What are you talking about? What's this fundamentally changing your body size? What do you mean? What do you mean? What on earth are you talking about? What on earth are you fucking talking about? We're going OT. I'm pissed off at this beach. This chick is a hot fucking mess. Hot fucking mess. I'm getting lit. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We're going OT. We're going OT. We're shaking up. We're getting fired up in this fucking shit. Let's get into it. All right. Willpower and discipline. Discipline is so much different than willpower. Now, if you're trying to make long-lasting change with your nutrition, with your lifestyle, with all your habits, you cannot depend on willpower. If you're just depending everything on willpower, you're going to fall short. Willpower isn't 100%. Willpower isn't something that you can just maintain and cruise. Willpower is something in the moment. That might be a temporary thing. It's like, okay, I don't need to go for that. I don't need to eat that right now. I'm not hungry. You make a decision, boom, you overcome. You sledgehammer, you hammer that fucking nail, boom, you got that locked down. But you can't live your whole life just with willpower alone. You need proper habits. You need proper lifestyle. The problem with Virgie and all these social justice warriors, the problem with this kind of content is that you are encouraging people to be lazy. You're encouraging people to not. You're encouraging people to not have discipline. You're encouraging people to not work hard. You're encouraging people to be fat. That's what you're doing. With this type of post, we know that the chances of a fat person becoming a thin person is less than 1%. This is not the right narrative. You're fucking it up, Virgie. A thin person. Well, we're talking health, and health is very closely related to your body size. Now, do you have to be considered thin? What is thin? Quote unquote. What are we talking about thin? What defines thin? You're trying to define what thin is. It's a vague term. So it's able to be demonized because it's vague as fuck. What's thin? That's subjective. That's subjective. Like a person who's 200 pounds is thinner than someone who's 400 pounds. They're thin relative to someone else. It's a vague term. You see why these terms are chosen? Because it's harder to fucking quantify and it's harder to make an argument against. A thin person. Oh, the evil thin people. The evil thin people. You can definitely change your body size. You can absolutely change your body size. What are you talking about? There's no amount of discipline that can fundamentally change your body size. I see it all the time. Where do you think these transformation pictures come from? Oh, I forgot. Transformation photos are fat phobic and white supremacist. Remember that? It's fat phobia. It's fat phobia. That's right. Before and after pictures are fat phobic. I forgot. How dare I bring up before and after pictures? You see where this goes? It goes nowhere. It just ends up with like us bleeding just from hitting our head against the walls because of this stupidity. What are your thoughts, fam? Drop a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed this OT. Make sure you subscribe for some more ET, and I'll see you next time.
My shit is relevant, off topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping.